Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this Top Shot video, we're going to go over my predictions for what Top Shot is going to do to try to increase the market value, because I think they know now that a lot of people are a little upset when they saw a huge influx of users in February and March, and now most people's account values from then are down. So in this one, I'm going to predict what they're going to do from now to the end of the season, actually to the start of next season, and even a little bit in the beginning of the next season to come. So obviously these are just predictions and it's just my personal opinion, but going to see what would make sense and what are some things that would increase the market. So I think they realized they made a pretty big mistake with the Throwdowns pack and are trying to make some more profitable challenges and things like that. So the challenge that we're seeing right now for the Hustle and Show has a really great reward. I made a video on that and in my last video, so definitely check that one out. I'll link it down in the description of why this is a really good challenge. And it's this one right here. Right now I have 6 of 8, waiting a couple days to complete this one, but this one should definitely be profitable. Could even be very profitable. Some people think that the jaw reward could be over $100, so we'll see how that one goes, but definitely good to have better rewards. We saw a Giannis reward and then a jaw reward. Right now this Diallo reward is not very good for the Throwdown, but this, unfortunately, Throwdown challenges are going to go for a long time, and I see like one more good challenge reward coming in a Donovan Mitchell Throwdowns. So if you have one of the challenge moments in that, you should see an increased value in that moment, and that challenge is going to be pretty profitable. So the first thing is, I think going forward they're going to try to make these challenges more profitable for completing, because we have seen a lot of challenges as well not be profitable. The second thing they did recently is, if you did complete the showcase challenge for the Ben Simmons, you got a free $20 added on bonus, and then also you got a free Steph Curry if you had 2 Cool Cats and a couple other requirements. I forget what the other ones were, but that came out to like a $40 free moment. And then also you got $16 for free just for tweeting out something. So some good bonuses they're giving out here to try to help current collectors with increasing the value of their account a little bit. And then obviously for the new users, a pretty good bonus of $50 free just for signing up, and you can spend that on the marketplace. So just pumping in money. People, if they have the money in their account, are going to be more likely to spend it, obviously. So crazy that this challenge was so low. I mean, yesterday it was like $20, now it's down to 12 for the Ben Simmons. I thought it would hold a little more value with the announcement of the Cool Cats Master Challenge, but these Cool Cats are just way down. Pretty crazy. Obviously, something else we've seen them do is start doing some marketing. So we saw a few like promos with FanDuel and some other things, but they started running actual ads on Instagram, and I've seen a couple of those. Actually, I've seen like probably 10 of those. I don't know exactly why they're retargeting their current users with ads, and it seems like when they put an ad out like that on Instagram, all the comments are just negative because it's a lot of current users getting the ads, and those are the ones who are going to comment. If you're just getting a blind ad for Top Shot and you can't really tell what it is, I'll try to throw up a screenshot of an ad. I screenshotted one the other day, and I was looking this morning to try to find an ad to screenshot the comments, but I couldn't find an ad, so maybe they stopped ads for a bit or something, but the comments are just all super negative about how everyone's losing money. So I don't know why they're retargeting current users. They should just be reaching out to new users. But they've definitely been running ads trying to grow the user base, which then in turn would increase the market value of the current moments. And they are releasing this pack, I believe, on Friday for new users only. So that's good to get them some moments on the platform and give them the experience of opening a pack, but without kind of flooding the market with a ton of new moments. I don't know how many new users signed up. I would imagine less than 50,000 in the last week since the playoffs started. And we're used to seeing like 300,000 to 400,000 people getting these base set packs. So I wouldn't expect that to really affect the market that much, especially if they're paying $9, and a lot of people are not going to be selling off their 3 cards for like $2 each or $1 each, even $3 each, probably break even. So I would think that a lot of the new people are going to hold, hopefully, the moments they get in these packs, which should increase the market as well. So some things I'm looking for them to do in the playoffs coming up is do kind of just like a sponsored ad during a broadcast on TNT or ESPN of a game where the announcers actually talk about Top Shot and like it comes up as a promo. I know you've seen them do that for many other things during the games, which would be super cool, or just like a TV commercial would be insanely cool to broadcast during a game. Definitely would be more effective, I think, than just social media ads, because you get so many negative comments and it's a little hard to tell exactly what it is just scrolling through on your phone if you have no idea what NBA Top Shot is. So I think that's something we can look for in the playoffs to help increase the user base and awareness of Top Shot. The big prediction I'm making here is the release of packs. So it seems like they're going to do a holo icon pack drop either this Thursday or maybe early next week, and are definitely going to slow down on these base set packs. I think that this last one coming out Friday is going to be the last regular season base set pack, and then we're going to see some cool things with playoff packs, and they're going to be a lot smarter about this and trying to just release new playoff moments but not flood the market with a ton of new moments. Hopefully less than 50% of people will be able to get a pack, even like 20%. I kind of miss the days early, like in February and March, where you would enter the queue for a pack and people were getting mad about not getting packs because there was like 20% or even less of people that were getting these packs in the queue. And honestly, that just made it more scarce and rare. And these packs were all making people money, so everyone wanted it, and people were telling their friends about Top Shot because if you could get a pack, you would make money. And it was like kind of like a lottery of getting a pack, not where just everyone got a pack or like 70% of people are getting a pack like we saw with Hustle and Show. It was like 75% of people in there got a pack. It just seems like way too many. I think they should just go back to the days, if they were smart, of when people were, like I just said, having the lottery system of trying to get a pack, and then when they got it, they were super excited, and that really grew it. I mean, I was telling everyone about it when I was getting packs. I was like, wow, I just bought a $14 pack, and it was worth $100, and I got really lucky, and I was excited to actually get the pack because it's such a limited edition of packs that were coming out. So if they do that with the playoff packs, I think, again, people will get excited. People will start making money again with the packs, like every time, and like even hitting really big sometimes. And I think that just was the peak of Top Shot in February, March, maybe even early April. When we saw that, like, people were stoked on it, and now it seems like people are not stoked. Like, I know a lot of people, even with these base set packs, like, weren't even getting them because they knew that they were probably not going to be profitable, or they would get them and they would be profitable, and 2 days later they're not profitable. So if they could go back to that, that would be huge for the playoff packs. Do some like rare drops, maybe reveal uncommon moments instead of just common, then to rare and legendary. It's a very normal thing with cards and stuff to have an uncommon. So if they do that, maybe not in Series 2, but Series 3, unveil the uncommon, that could definitely help. I mean, it's a proven system with trading cards, so why not release that to Top Shot? So I just think less packs in the playoffs, packs that are just going to be harder to get, and then in the offseason do some running backs with like players that are retired from the NBA would be super cool. So like don't flood the market with more LeBrons, more Giannis's in the offseason. Get some old guys that people love like Dirk, dare I say Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, Jeremy Lin. Just get some of those guys in on Top Shot moments for running backs, get people more excited, and you won't have a ton of the same players getting released. I think that could also help the market. And then once we do hit Series 3, make these common packs out of like 50,000. So the moments we're holding right now are more rare. So we're seeing in the market, let's just check out the lowest ask right now. We probably have a lot of $1. So we actually don't have any $1 listings, which is kind of crazy right now. But if these 40,000s made it even up to like $3, and then the 35K flat were $4, and then when they released Series 3, those were $1 or $2 to start and maybe go down to $1, it would just increase everyone's account value by, I mean, like 50% if you have a bunch of 40,000 plus or 35,000 plus and they're doubling in value. It's going to increase those a lot. And then we can basically start over with Series 3 of them having $1-2 moments of 50,000 plus. And it seems to me like their idea of these 40,000 plus was to start at 40,000, and then if they saw a huge influx of users in the playoffs, then increase some of these to 45,000, which we saw in an announcement on Discord, which I can pull up here in a second. But it seems like they didn't get as many users as they were expecting. So a lot of these, I would guess, are just going to be capped at 40,000. So here's that announcement I was talking about. So this person, community rep, said, we want to continue to make base set moments and packs accessible for new collectors to enter Top Shot. So the edition sizes will increase from 35 to 40 to 45. At least initially. So that means they could even increase more than 45,000, but I think that since there's not as many new collectors as they were thinking, we probably won't even see them get to 45, and they are going to cap them. I would be curious to know if anyone has the number of how many people are going to get this pack on Friday. I mean, I guess we could like look at the drop on Friday and see how many people or packs are available in that. I would think it would be like 50,000 or less, maybe even like a lot less. I really have no idea, but we'll see how these play out. It seems like they're going to be capped at 40,000, in my opinion. And then excited for these new playoff packs. So hopefully they figured out a strategy to make these playoff packs a little more scarce that'll actually help the market, and we can actually boost the market in the playoffs and heading into the off season. And then when Series 3 starts and releasing those Series 3 packs, all the accounts that we have right now for the early adopters before we started the playoffs, their account values are just all going to go up. And starting next season, everyone's just going to be super excited again about Top Shot. That's my prediction. That's the hopes. That's what I think they should do. So let me know what you guys think that they should do with Top Shot as far as marketing, packs, CCs, and all of that we covered in this video. So leave your comments down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in another video.
Another day, another beer.